Hello. Hello, hello, hello. Just coming on here. I'm going to get my little cheat sheet. My name is Julie, for those of you who don't know who I am, and I am a psychic medium. I come on here from time to time and do readings for people. I am trying to see if I have a moderator on first, and I do have one person on the list currently. I usually do about 3 or 4 readings for people when I'm on here. So let me. And can you guys see me okay? I know sometimes my Wi-Fi can go in and out. But welcome, welcome. Welcome, welcome, beautiful people. How is everybody doing today? And where are you guys from? Period. There is some like anxious energy out there right now. The world is going through a lot of healing, isn't it? So the best thing I can do is come on here and offer readings at discount. Oh my gosh, in Indiana, South Bend, Indiana. Welcome. Oh, sorry. I don't know what sorry means. Hi from Florida. Nice. Drink 4 cups of coffee. Maybe you're feeling my anxiety. No, I'm not feeling your. I'm very sensitive, and so I can feel the world's energy, and I just feel like we're going through a lot of changes. Hi from California. I used to live there. What part of California are you from? I always say Northern California is like a different state than Southern California. Hi from Florida. I'm waiting for a couple moderators to come on near the Bay Area, about an hour from San Francisco. Yeah. I used to live in San Jose / Campbell, California. Hello from Wisconsin, New Jersey. Nice. Florida. It's so funny because whenever I start doing this, I always feel like I'm singing that song. Mountain Mama, take me home, country road. Hello, Pennsylvania. I don't know, tongue-tied. Hello, Livermore. Oh yeah, I know where Livermore is. Gosh, it would get so hot. Excuse me, in Livermore. Yeah, you just say the Bay Area because it's easier. Yeah, a lot of people that aren't from California would not know where that was. Yeah. The vegetables in California are so delicious, no doubt. I used to live in Nebraska, and I mean, we had corn and we had carrots, but the lettuce was always wilted, and it was just like really insane that way. And then we moved to California, and the produce is just so, you're right, it's just so fresh. Taft, California, where is that? The Wine, California, and suburb. I used to love corn on the cob. Used to love it. Not so much anymore. I don't know why. It's like, because it gets in my teeth, so I have to clean it. By Bakersfield. One of the things, though, I'll have to say about that question, do I like corn? Yeah, because now that new trend with the little boy singing, he's so cute. Yeah, I used to live in Nebraska, and we would have it fresh. And I can be honest with you, that's the only thing I don't like. Now I'm in Oregon, but I used to live in California. And when you have something fresh your whole life, and then you go somewhere else, it doesn't taste the same. So now I cannot eat corn on the cob because when it was in Nebraska, it tastes so sweet and fresh and juicy. And now when I get it from a store, I'm like, this isn't corn. So that's the only thing for Nebraska. I do miss the people. Oh, yes, Pacific Northwest. Yep. By Bakersfield. I know where Bakersfield is. Hi, Brittany. I was blown away by California cucumber. Yeah. Lately I've been shopping at Trader Joe's and they have the most amazing peaches. Like so good. And something here too I posted not too long ago. I went just walking for the day and you can just pick fresh blackberries like right off the bush. It's so crazy. I do have one reading. I'm waiting for at least one moderator to come. So moderators, if you're in here, say hi. And I do have a reading for Alyssa. But if your name's Alyssa and you haven't paid for a reading, please don't say that's me. Oh, hi Kim again. How are you? The squash is in season right now. That's something I need to have a taste for is squash. I never really could do it, but I am excited for pumpkin, which I guess is squash. I do like zucchini, yellow squash soup, yeah. Oh, my eldest would love that. My eldest would love that. How do you get on my list to do a reading? Hello, you're new here. Hi. The way that you do it is you can double click on this and it will show my Venmo and it's a $30 donation. Hey, Kayla. It's a $30 donation, and once it shows that you made the payment, I can start your reading. But I am waiting for a moderator, and I am waiting for Alyssa to come in and tell me that she's here. So Alyssa. In the meantime, I just hopped over from Facebook here to here. There she is. Hi, Alyssa. I'm waiting for at least one moderator. Alyssa, if you could give me just 1 second. I usually have at least one moderator on here. And that way, if people start talking during your reading, sweetheart, I have somebody to kind of help with that. Okay? So give me a minute. But if you guys could do me a favor and tap on the screen, sometimes that gives everybody a chance to see this too. Oh, Kayla, no worries. Have a good day. And thanks for popping in. In the meantime, stay tuned for some announcements. You guys were asking if I was doing gift cards for the holidays. We do have gift cards. And we are now until October 2nd running a special on my readings. It's $3 per minute for an hour reading. So that's usually, my readings are usually $225 an hour. But from now until October 2nd, they're $3 per minute for the hour. And we do have gift cards. So if you guys want to buy somebody a gift card for the holidays, you can definitely do that for that price. Okay? Whoop, just hit myself in the foot. So my website is here. You can double click that, or you can just go to peace-serenity.com and it's on there as well. I don't see a moderator yet. So what I'm going to try to do, Alyssa, is just try our best to see how this goes. And so when I have a large group, what I like to do is I like to have the person like yourself tell me who they want to hear from. I don't need to know their name. I just need to know who they are to you. Hello, thank you for joining. I'm waiting for one moderator, but I'm right in the middle of doing a reading for Miss Munster 18. Miss Munster 18. Your dad. Oh no, I'm sorry, Grammy. I'm only doing a reading for Alyssa. I will be able to, your dad. Okay. So you guys, I don't have my moderator on here, so I'm going to ask everybody to have good manners. I used to be a preschool teacher, and just sit tight, crisscross applesauce, and I'll be able to answer questions after. So so for Alyssa, she's Miss Munster 13. Okay. Papa, Grandpa. No worries, Grammy. That's okay. Let me see. Can I ask you, with your dad or your papa, did one of them pass away from lung cancer? Alyssa? Did one of them pass away from lung cancer? And are you a caterer, or does your family just make a lot of food for events? Okay, so I have somebody coming through and they're showing me like bad lungs. So it's like chest, something chest related, and it really hurts. So it's like in this area. And I know what you're saying, but and then as they come forward, I cannot breathe. So if it's not lung cancer, there's something in this area that they're showing me that they passed away from. Okay? I keep seeing this over and over again. And I don't know if you're short. I'm 5'7". I keep feeling like I need to tell you that your pop-up had a heart attack. Thank you. Oh, sweetie, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. This man, can I tell you, he's making me feel like he, hold on. Is there somebody named, like, and dad had cardiac arrest. Okay. Papa had a heart attack, cardiac arrest. Okay, that's why I'm seeing. I'll be able to answer questions in just a minute. Alyssa, let me see if there's anything else. I just keep seeing a ton of food. I swear. Did you guys just, are you just now planning one of their services or something? I feel like I see so much food. It reminds me of Thanksgiving. Do you know what I mean? And there's something like, are you a planner? Are you the one who's planning everything, like for this event to honor your grandpa? You call him Papa, which I love. You know, can I tell you something about this man? I feel like it's going to be devastating now that he's gone. I mean, when is it not ever devastating when someone's gone? But he's like the glue that kept the family together. Do you know what I mean? He's like the glue that kept the family together. I just keep seeing that over and over again. That's okay. 98% of what I'm going to talk about is going to make sense. Either that or they're trying to show me Thanksgiving. If someone passed on Thanksgiving or November, or if someone's birthday is in November or they're passing, because I literally see a long table with all kinds of food on it, and they keep showing that to me for a reason, okay? I will record this as well, so you'll be able to see that also. Did you, for your, hold on one second, and it's so hard when someone crosses over and you're not able to say goodbye to them. I do know that. Hold on one second. Did one of them smoke, your papa or your dad? Did one of them smoke? I'm tasting smoke in my mouth. Oh, sweetie, I'm so sorry. Your son passed away in November. That's why. Because I just keep seeing the long table, so they're trying to like draw my energy to that. And Papa smoked. Okay, thank you. Thank you. He was a force to reckon with. And when people say that they, I understand one at a time. You have a lot of relatives passed. I feel like we're opening the door. My big fat Greek wedding is coming. Please hold your comments. I'm in the middle of a reading. Thank you. Okay, hold on one second. Did someone, out of your papa, your dad, or your son, did someone pass away by a birthday? By their birthday or your birthday? I keep getting like someone passed either by a birthday or right by a holiday, because it makes me feel like I just keep seeing that. Does that make sense to you when I say that, Alyssa? And do you, in your family, is there like a Jess, J or G, here or crossed over? Hi, Scarlett. Is there a J or, I almost want to say Jess. Justin is your dad. Thank you. Thank you. Because he was like, he's saying that you're worried, like, is this me or is she reading someone else? This is for you. I know this for sure. Okay, hold on one second. I can only answer Alyssa's question, but I will pause after her reading. So thank you. Hold on one second. One of the things that's making me feel like your papa, I don't know if he was the last of his family to pass, or why I keep seeing that. Thanks, Jenny. why I keep seeing that. Was he the last one in his family to pass away, your papa? Because I'm seeing something like that. Hold on one second. I don't know how your son passed. Yes, he was the last one, because he's saying that. And he has a good sense of humor, because he was like, I was the last of the best. That's how he says it, like that. But it's so important that I say this. I don't know if both dad and he were the glue that kept the family together, but he's saying like this: he does not want people fighting. He doesn't want people fighting about what's left over, or the will, or the lack of will, and what's left over. Does that make sense too when I say that? He doesn't want them fighting. If you can hold on a second, I can answer your questions after I do this reading. And thank you for being patient. I don't have my moderators as yet, but maybe they'll come on. Hold on. When you were younger or now, it does. Papa made that clear before he passed. Now or when you were younger, did you just have a big set of hair? Like a lot of hair? I'm so jealous because this is it. Like curled or not, this is my hair. When you were younger, do you know, like, is it, say that again. Did at age 2. Yeah, it just makes me feel like so much. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, so much. I can see that. Okay. Thank you, sir. Thank you. So Pop-Up was, I'm sorry, this is serious and I don't mean to laugh, but he makes me feel like he's kind of like the Godfather. Do you know what I mean? He's making me feel like he was the Godfather. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like he's just cracking me up. So there was something about like how he was the leader, he was the boss, and now that he's passed away, he understands, yes, he was a huge father figure, yeah. And like the Godfather for all of the grandkids, right? For all of the grandkids, he makes me feel. I keep seeing this. I don't know if this is your dad or your son. Do you guys take shots by someone's graveside? I keep seeing it's like a gravesite, and we're taking shots. We're like toasting. I don't know if we're drinking tequila or what we're drinking, but I keep seeing a gravesite. It's either you or family members do that to honor somebody. I'm going to go back to, did someone pass away on someone's birthday? I just keep seeing dates close to, it's either like you have similar birthdays of someone passed, or someone passed close to a birthday or holiday, because they're showing me 2 dates close to each other, and it makes me feel like it's very significant. Does that make sense too when I say that? Did you just remodel? Are you remodeling? Why do I see so much furniture around you? And thanks for coming in. I don't have a moderator as yet. Okay, that's why I'm seeing. Can you guys do me a favor? I know all of you want readings, but Miss Munster 13, son passed away 1 week before due date. That's what I keep getting, like birthday, I just pass away. So important to know when I'm seeing this. Oh, thanks, Lover of Music. We do have a moderator. So I'm doing Miss Munster 13, if I'm pronouncing that right. Thanks, Brittany. And can you guys do me a favor and tap the screen? I'm doing a reading for Alyssa, aka Miss Munster 13, and she is usually the strong one I can feel. So if you can do me a favor, she's lost 3 people, including her beautiful, beautiful baby boy. Can you tap the screen for her and let's show her some love? I know you guys want readings right now, but let's just hold space for her. It's really important that we do that. Yes, okay. No alcohol shots by the grave, but I would if the alcohol means... I wonder if the alcohol means something else. Do you guys do shots in honor of somebody? It's like they're showing me a gravesite, but if it's not at the gravesite, it's like on this time when someone had passed away, we do shots, because that's what I'm seeing. They show me the gravesite, like that would be like we do this in honor of somebody. Does that make sense? Was your grandfather, was Papa more of a father than your father? Gosh, you guys got so many kids. Do you know what I mean? Reunions and birthdays and everything must have been beautiful but very chaotic. Do you understand what I'm saying? Yes, Papa was more of a father. Okay, the reason I'm asking is because I do sense your dad's coming through, and he did show me that Justin, Jesse, and you're like, my dad's name is Justin. Let me just let you know that when people cross over and they look at their life, they're either happy of their life or they're not. I get a feeling with your dad when he's passing that there's much regret on not appreciating what he had in front of him. Yep, I was just going to say, he makes me feel like he ran around a lot. Do you know what I mean? Couldn't stay in one place. And that had nothing to do with his family. It actually makes me feel like he would sabotage things in his family when they were good. So that tells me that he got into some trouble with arguments with people because it was so good he didn't feel like he deserved it. Even though there's that false pride look about him, that he's like has it together and that he's really like full of himself, but inside he was just very insecure. So I call it false pride, if that makes any sense. He's trying to show, did your dad ever play the guitar? Was anybody in a band? The reason why I'm asking is I just keep seeing a guitar and I'm hearing a song, but are you, yeah, is Spanish your second language? Do you guys have Spanish? The reason I'm asking is because he's going like this, and show me that again, sir. It reminds me of, I swear to gosh, I'm trying to think of this music. You guys have been on here before when I sing. I was like, I do not like singing. Say that again. I cannot remember this movie, but you guys are good at this. Do you remember that song, Remember Me? Remember Me. Coco, no guitar, no Spanish. Okay, just know he's showing me this. I feel like I'm going like this, so I might not have the language right, but he's going like this. So there's something about, if he doesn't, I'm telling you, there's something about him with music. I'm getting such chills everywhere, and it reminds me of that song from, I think it's from Coco. Remember me, da-dun, da-dun, da-dun. Remember me. Just, it might not make sense. 98% of what I'm going to talk to you about is making sense. The other 2%, put it to the side. It means something. He wouldn't be bringing it up if it didn't. Yes, that's from Coco. Okay. I just keep seeing that. So there's something about your dad where it's like, if he ever wanted, because that's a story. He was huge on music, and I hear songs that he loves all the time. Thank you. I feel like, because he's coming through with music, and I was like, why are you showing me that one? He's like, just do it. And I'm like, she said no Spanish. He goes, just sing the song. Just, can you please do it? So I may not know the song he's talking about, but if there's a song about Remember Me, if it has those lyrics in it, he's bringing that to me for some reason. And let me tell you, Alyssa, the way these readings works, and thank you for being so open, is if he mentions that and then you hear that song somewhere, that's not a coincidence. Do you know what I mean? I feel like he's just making me feel like he has so much regret, especially with you. I feel like out of everybody, you gave him chance after you were. Are you a hopeless romantic, Alyssa? Like, you see the good in people. You were like just waiting, like you guys, he's gonna get it, and everybody in your family's like, it's done. He's an alcoholic. He doesn't get it. You're like, he could though. He could turn it around any day. Like you were the one who kept opening your heart, and for that reason, he makes me feel like, especially with you, that he feels much regret because he feels like to me he should have been there for you. He shows me signs all the time through music. Okay. Please know he says thank you. Thank you for having your heart open over and over again, where other family members were like, I'm done with his drinking. I'm done with, more like his flakiness, saying he was going to be there and then not show up. Do you understand what I'm saying? It was like that. I'm going to go back to, why do I see so much furniture around you? Are you moving? Are you adding to your home? Did you just give away furniture at a Goodwill store or something? I just keep seeing I don't know what he's trying to show me. Let me see anything else. One of the things I know with your son is he just feels like such a little cherub angel, I have to tell you. Not moving. Okay. Did you just give away furniture? I just keep seeing furniture go in and out. I'm like, what are you guys trying to show me? So I don't know if you just gave furniture to somebody who needed it. It can be something, sometimes they show me things really profound, and sometimes they show me things very basic. That's okay. Like I said, just put it to the side. I don't know if someone got a new bed. Just put it to the side. If it doesn't make sense now, they're just saying things that they see going on around you, okay? The shots that you guys were taking, that makes sense to you. I'm going to go back to that. I don't know if that's for your dad or your papa, but I just kept seeing that as well. Hold on one second. Is there a July connection? There's either somebody named Julie, which I don't think so, but it can be possible, or July. Either the day of a passing or birthday. They'll show me both of those for a reason. Yeah, maybe moving furniture is a sign. Maybe it is. So I'm pulling back a little bit. Let me see if there's anything else that they want to tell you. I do know that your dad is making me feel that he's very glad that you're open and that you're okay. Thank you. Dad passed June 27th. So it's like June, July. Okay, I'll take that because that's close. But if it were like middle of June, then no. Okay, let me see anything else that he's trying to show me. One of the things I know for sure is that you've been through a lot, especially with the loss of your son, and your family is making me feel like, oh, okay. Your family is making me feel like you don't show it, if that makes any sense. So I don't know if you're really private or if you always hold space for other people. But I feel like you go through a lot and always try to be cheery for other people. And people that meet you would not know what you've been through. Do you understand what I'm trying to tell you? So there's something about you being an inspiration, because no matter what you go through, you're always trying to be shiny and happy for other people. Does that make sense? And you have a heart of gold, which makes me feel like you don't like to leave people behind just because they're hurting. It seems to almost be like your life purpose. Yes, this makes sense. Okay. So there must be something with your life purpose that you're here to inspire other people, because I just keep seeing that with you. And I don't know if you know somebody with an S, either here or across the river. I almost want to say Susan, S, but they just drew an S like that as well. Okay. And I don't know if it's a woman's name or man, but they just went like S, either here or crossed over. Okay. Hold on one second. I have a nephew named Mason. Do you guys have a Mason in your family? Friend or family, Mason? Okay, thank you. Mom is Sandra and Grandma is Sally. Thank you, because they went like this. A lot of strong women in your family. Do you know what I mean? Your son's name is Mason. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you. Oh my gosh. So they were like S and they're like, say Mason. I'm like, Mason name, Mason jars. Like, is she canning? Okay, see how they know what they know. Do you understand what I'm saying? So there's something about you being very much inspirational. You're like a natural teacher and counselor. Collectively, what they're saying is they don't want you to be hard on yourself. So I don't know if you tend to be hard on yourself when you can't make things perfect for other people, but I'm letting you know that they're saying give yourself a break because you do a lot for other people. And don't underestimate the amount that when you're there for people, big or small, your efforts to help other people enjoy and improve their life, because you're spreading sunshine everywhere you go, okay? I am pulling back a little bit. I hope this helps you. I can see so many good things coming your way. I'm amazed at the messages that they gave you today and letting you know that they're around. And again, your dad just keeps making me feel like, thank you. Thank you for opening your heart to me. He says all the time. He just keeps saying that. So please know that's his way of coming through. And land of opportunities, I don't know why I keep hearing that. I'm wondering if they're saying that a lot of opportunities are going to be coming your way. I always say when you hope, wish, or pray for good things to come your way, then you'll start getting an idea of something. You make me feel like an idea maker. So if you're getting an idea to do something, and usually it's something that's, it's like our pain will become our gain, our message will become, our mess will become our message. Thank you. And you hit it right on the head. Perfect. So something good is coming your way. I just keep hearing land of opportunity. So there's something there for you. I can't see what it's going to be. And I don't know if you just got married or why I see a ring, but all of a sudden I just saw a ring. So just know I'm seeing that as well. Okay, is there anything else? Okay. Thank you for allowing me to give you this reading. I'm so glad they came through so clear. And just blessings to you for being, I call people like you a light worker. Yeah, thank you. I think I have one more reading after this, and I am going to be trying to come on here tomorrow. Thank you, Sally. I think you guys are doing so good. Thank you for holding off while I was giving a reading. I know it's hard, and some people might say, oh, there's double messages. Hey, Amanda, there might be like double messages, but take that and just know that spirits will give me a lot of different signs and things like that to talk to you guys about, to try to show you that they're around. Yeah, Scarlett, if you want to go next, I can only do one other reading today, and then after that I will be on here on Friday, also at 3:30 Pacific Coast time. So Scarlett, the way that I do it is if you, thank you. So I don't know if you have my Venmo. It's in my, it's right here. Double click it, and it's $30 donation for a reading. Good to see you too. Hey Heather. Oh, good. I'm so glad. Yes, you will Venmo. Okay. I have time for one more reading, as I'm going to be doing a private reading for somebody after this. And while I'm waiting for Scarlett's, I'm just going to answer a couple questions. Hey, how are you? Good to see you. Is that Trish or Patricia? I'm trying to remember everybody's username. Yeah, no worries. Scarlett, just when you're done, pop back in. So some of you were asking me if I do teach classes. Trish, yes. Hi, Trish. I do not do love readings for people. I'm good. I'm so good. Like anxious, but happy. Do you know what I mean? Okay. So Scarlett, you're all set. I will answer questions here in a moment, but I'm going to go ahead and take time to pause. These are paid readings. If you want a reading, this is my last one today, but I will be back on here Friday at 3:30 Pacific Coast Time, 6:30 Eastern Coast Time, okay? So let me go with Scarlett, and if we have our moderators on here, I'm going to ask everybody to sit crisscross applesauce and just have good manners, as I'm going to be giving Scarlett a reading, but thank you all for being here. So Scarlett, was the lamp flickering a sign? Yes. This is the way they can have things flicker. They can have songs play at a certain time. They can have animals be on your path at a certain time. So definitely playing with electricity is one of their tricky things. This is one thing I wanted to ask you. Are you thinking about having another? It was right when you dropped Charlotte off at daycare. Yeah. So if you were worried about that at all, then they know. Do you understand? Then they know. Yeah. Hold on one second. They're showing me two. Did you recently, with you and your husband, did you guys say something like, we're going to have a second child? Did you say something like two? I just keep seeing two. So I don't know if you only have one other sibling from your mom or why I see this, but I am seeing that. Does that make sense to you when I say that? Yes, we definitely just talked about it. Okay, that's why. Because I'm seeing that as well. And I do feel like you're like, I want them to have another sibling. I don't know if you grew up by yourself or if you were the youngest, so you felt like you always wanted to have like another sibling closer to your age. But I just keep hearing that, okay? So if that was the conversation, I hear that. You guys don't have a French bulldog, do you? Do you have a little dog, Scarlett? Why I just keep seeing, like, you know how little French bulldogs have the little bottom where you just want to like squeeze them? You have a little dog? Okay. A Dachshund. Oh my gosh. Okay, that's perfect. I just keep seeing its little baby bottom, and when dogs are Dachshunds are little, right? I just keep seeing that. Oh, that's right. That's right. So you have one passed and you just got one. Okay. Okay. That's your other baby's way of saying, like, I know, Mom. I know that you have, but hold on one second. I don't mean to laugh because I know readings are serious, but I'm getting like humorous energy from this. Did you actually call your dog your baby, or did you have like a baby blanket for them? Like soft, like, you know how like with our kids, we're like, oh, I want to make sure that their blanket is clean and that it's soft, but I feel like the puppy too. Do you know what I'm saying? And are you the one who has a dragonfly reference? Because that's my logo, and I'm literally seeing like a dragonfly. Is that a sign for you? Yes, that makes sense to you? Okay. Oh, and I don't know if you're saying yes to the dragonfly or yes to the baby blanket, but I just keep seeing that. And yes, I love the dragonflies. Okay, perfect. That's their way of showing me this too. Can I ask you, did your mom, or when you were growing up, did someone make like cinnamon rolls, or did you, this is like a thing I haven't seen in a long time, but my grandmother used to make cinnamon toast, like slices of toast with the butter, and then she put cinnamon sugar on it. I keep seeing that around you for some reason. Does that make sense to you when I say that? Yes, your mom would make that. Okay. Not a lot of people know. They're like, what's cinnamon toast? You know, like for a snack. But I just keep seeing that. So thank you. Man, your mom was gorgeous, no doubt. Like, this woman was just beautiful, can I tell you? Does anybody ever tell you remind them of your mom? Because you guys either like, there's something about your like mannerisms or demeanor or something where I feel like, and your dad's crossed as well, right? I know I've given you a reading. I feel like dad's crossed as well. Excuse me. And I don't know so much, yes, all the time that you look like your mom. I don't think you look so much like your dad. Do you know what I mean? I don't think you looked so much like your dad. I think you looked a lot like your mom. Yes, both of them have passed. Okay, I'm seeing that. Hold on one second. One of the things I have to ask you, are you, yeah, you didn't like your dad at all. She goes, no, 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 no. Did you, are you guys talking about moving, or are you going to have to move? When I start to see the second child, is your place a bit small now, or would you add on or move? I don't know why I keep seeing that. Show me anything else. I think about moving like in 2 years before we have the next baby. I'm seeing that too. It's getting colder, so I'm second guessing this, but did you get a baby pool or something? Or I don't know why I'm seeing a slip and slide. I don't know if this is for your baby or your dog or why I see this, but it reminds me of, you know how when they have, it's like the rubber material that's on slip and slide, but it has the poked holes in it for the water. Do you understand what I'm saying? Thanks, lover of music. You're such the bomb. You're so amazing. It can be a baby bath, but it smells like a baby pool. So did you just get one? It has like does it have its own like shower head then? Because it's just like a slip and slide or one of those little baby pools, but the water keeps coming up. I don't know why I just keep seeing that, but I do. Can I tell you something? Your mom loves your husband. Like, loves your husband like a son, right? I don't know if he actually called her mom. Your husband knew your mom, right? And vice versa. Because she loves your husband. Obviously, she loves you and the baby. I'm just telling you. But she just makes me feel like she just loved your husband. I don't know if she feels like she could have left unless she knew that you had a good partner to help you during her transition of passing away. Does that make sense? You're very like traditional. She did love. I don't know if you named your daughter after your mom or if you kept your mom's wedding dress, but you're very much traditional. Do you know what I mean? It's like, and you go through this thought process of I'm going to have this and this to remember them by. Like I feel like always, like at Christmas, yes, she's named after her middle name. Yep, I keep getting that. But like tradition, I just keep seeing that over and over again for some reason. Hold on one second. Do you guys have, yes, I am. I keep trying to have traditions. Like they're so important to you. Some people are like, it's Thanksgiving, it's no big deal. We can just order food. You know, we can go see a movie that day. You're like, no, it's tradition. I'm debating whether to stay home with the baby and work next year. I'm struggling. Do you have any words of wisdom? Your mom says that you've worked for other people for a long time and made them a lot of money. Now is the opportunity for you to try to see what you can do for yourself. And I don't know why I keep hearing virtual assistant. So it can be something that you can do remote. But I just keep thinking of there's something that you can do part-time because I can tell you, I mean, follow your own heart. I'll only hear things second. But she's showing me a picture of me, and I only talk about myself if it's going to go into your reading. But I could not leave my daughter at daycare. I was a basket case. I was a manager of an employment agency, and I was a basket case. I could not do it. I couldn't. And for some reason, when I see you, I start to get all emotional. So your mom's making me feel like, I don't know if you can do that. Do you know what I mean? It's too hard to leave her. I'm telling you, I'm crying. It's giving me PTSD. So there's something about virtual assistant. She said, Scarlett, there's people out there with like half your talent who are doing what you're doing, and they can make money off of it. So she says, just be open, look for remote jobs, virtual counselor, virtual assistant, virtual something. I just keep seeing that. She said it's going to be very easy for you to make money from home, and you've worked for other people for so long making them money, so you're very good at what you have done and do. And now it's your turn to do it for yourself. I just keep seeing that. She's telling me you already know this. You just want the confirmation. Because when you have a loved one giving you the guidance of like, this is what I want you to do, I think you just need the confidence or reassurance. You're just trying to give her reassurance, Mama. Yeah. Can I tell you, there's something about your mom. Even towards the end, and I feel like your mom passed away from an illness, because I even feel like towards the end, there was nothing. She used to make me cry because I feel like you miss her so much. Yeah, she always gives me reassurance. There was nothing that your mom couldn't do. There was nothing. Do you understand what I'm saying? There wasn't. She was a force to reckon with. She had been through a lot. I don't know if she was a single mom or she raised you guys by yourself, but she really feels like she had to, I know, sweetie, I'm crying. She was a super mom. That's what I'm saying. So you have her now crossed over on the other side with all that bright, shiny energy. I'm telling you, there isn't anything that you can't do. If you have the funds to try it, to work from home, I would highly recommend it, and it's going to be supported. Do your research. You're very good at this. And I feel like your mom is saying, you've got nothing to lose and everything to gain. From trying this, you're going to do it. Good. Sometimes I say we need a Nike angel, somebody who says, just do it, starting in June. Good. I really think you're going to be very good at it. That's what she's saying. You've got a good head on your shoulders. You're very smart, she says. Perfect. I am pulling back a little bit. I want to see if there's anything that your dad wants to tell you too. I just keep hearing, I'm so proud of you. But I feel like between both of them, when it comes to you talking about your decision, what you're going to do for your career and with the babies, I feel like that's where mom's like, step aside, Dad, I've got this. Do you know what I mean? She just keeps saying that. So I feel like the timing's going to be perfect. You doing your research is good. She knows that you miss her. You have your days where you're just sitting in the car crying. She sees that. But keep talking to her, because you know what I mean. Okay, good. This is all making sense to you. Okay. So I am pulling back a little bit. When I start to get fuzzy, that's how I know that they feel like they've delivered their information to you. So I hope this brought you some comfort today. Yeah. Anything else you want to say? Or you're on the right track. Your mom just keeps going like this. You're on the right track. Thank you. And I follow you on Facebook. Your daughter is like, I know you don't want to get your daughter into modeling, but oh my gosh. I just keep hearing your dad say that he's just very proud of you. And you've got a lot of decisions to make right now. You've got a lot of... Do you guys live on a farm? Yeah. Good job selling the farm. I'm all, what? Selling the farm. Good job selling the farm. My sister is selling it. Oh, okay, perfect. Yeah, he says that's going to like perfect timing. Perfect timing. He just, when it's a gift and you're enjoying something, then that's good for you. If not, if it becomes too much of a burden and you need to let something go, then it's time to let it go. That's what I feel. Perfect. Thank you so much. And thank you for posting those beautiful pictures of you and your daughter. Just, you dance with her, you're singing on videos. I'm so sad. Yeah, I bet. The good news is when we let go of something, something better comes. Do you know what I mean? So have faith, because I feel like as much as that's letting go of that, I do feel like opportunities of something else, like a more spacious home is going to come your way. Yeah, so many memories. I know. Oh my goodness. You'll be more than fine though. It's like when I left our home after I got a divorce, I asked for the height chart. So I took the height chart off the wall, and I have that. Yeah. This is my last reading of the night. Tisha, I saw that you paid. I will be coming back over on Friday at 3:30, so I'll message you also. Some of you were asking about if I do Zoom classes, because I had one. I am offering another one September 25th is another Zoom class, and it's normally $75 per person, but it's only $45. That's a sale that we're having. And then some of you are asking me if I do gift cards for people, and I do gift certificates. So we do offer gift certificates, and I am having a special now until October 2nd for $3 per minute readings for my hour readings. My hour readings are usually $225. But right now they are only $3 per minute for an hour reading. You're welcome, Scarlett. Thank you for allowing me to give you that reading, sweetheart. And you can use that price to purchase a gift card for somebody too. It just ends October 2nd. But if you purchase the gift card for somebody before then, they can use this, and it's good for a whole year. So just wanted to say that. Sometimes people will ask me, when are you having specials? I'm having a special, $3 per minute for readings. But I will be on here Friday at 3:30 if you're interested. I only have one reading so far set up, so if you'd like to pay ahead of time so that you can have your spot reserved, you can go to my Venmo, you double tap that, pull it down, and do a $30 donation. Then I'll let you know the next time I'm going live. But I do phone readings, and I do Zoom readings if you guys are interested. So you can look. And how do you pay from Canada? Sorry, Cotton Candy. I do have PayPal as well. So if you double click this and you pull it down, you should be able to see my Venmo, and you should be able to see my PayPal. Canada has PayPal, doesn't it? If not, I also have Zelle. Perfect, thank you. So if you guys make your payment of $30 through any of those methods, what I'll do is I will reach out to you through the form of method that you paid through, and I'll let you know the next time I'm going live, if that makes any sense. Okay. I have to get going because I actually need to conserve my energy, because I'm doing another phone reading this evening. Yes, thank you, lover of music. That's the special that we're offering if you guys are interested. I'm trying to think of anything else. I can do a collective reading for everybody if you like. So when I do my readings, I always say, God and angels, please show me if there's anything I need to know. And it's really important that you guys, one of the things that I wanted to share with you guys on here is that when people cross over, they all make it. Nobody's ever stuck. Don't let a light worker or medium ever tell you your loved one is stuck and I can't read them. And definitely that's not true. We come from a loving source. Don't let anybody define for you what that is. I call it the other side. I call it home, universe, heaven, whatever it is. Just know there's a loving source, and we all come from that. And then we come to the earth plane and we exchange love and relationships, and we build things and we create, and then we go back there. No one's ever stuck. Do people find more healing over there? Definitely. If someone was part of taking their own life and they were depressed, or they left in a way which caused harm to other family members and pain, they will have much regret on the other side. And though their bodies are dissipated, their spirits are very much still alive. And there's a thin veil, you're welcome, Janet, from where we are to them. And so we can communicate with them. And so many people will say, and I don't know if this is for you, Janet, but some people will say, all of my friends get signs and I don't get any signs. So my dad is mad at me, or my mom is mad at me, and they're not around me. They are around you. It's just our society doesn't teach how to look for signs. Signs are very, very subtle, and you have to think like a child when you're looking for signs. It can be a wisher, can be a feather in an unusual place. It can be a penny somewhere. It can be a song that comes on in a certain time. It can be a smell. One of you guys were asking me if it can be a smell. It can be a smell of like their perfume, if they liked roses, a certain flower that they liked, if they liked lavender. It can be smoke, like if they smoke. I don't like that sign, so I always tell my relatives, don't show me that sign, I don't want to know it. So those are different signs that they can show. They can also lastly show you dates, like you happen to look at the clock and it's 12:12 and someone passed away at December 12th. That's not a coincidence. It can be like,
there's a ladybug in the bathroom, speaking of signs.
oh my gosh, can we show somebody that? Here, my eldest is showing me. Look, this is in her house.
Just right now.
Does somebody have a ladybug
It
sign?
was crawling on me in the dark, and I threw it because I didn't know what it was, and then it was a ladybug.
A ladybug.
Just so you know.
Yeah.
That never happens.
Found a hummingbird nest in your yard this morning. Yep, hummingbirds are definitely. This is how I feel about love. I doubt everything. Yes, Janet. So I always say, when we've been taking advantage of it, and a lot of us are empaths, otherwise you wouldn't be here listening to me, because I feel like birds of a feather flock together. You wouldn't have, it's like we often have relationship with narcissists who leave us like feeling unworthy or not loved or not good enough. And it's up to us to really find ways to put love back into our lives. I have hydrangeas, I buy myself flowers, I get my nails done, and I realize like a lot of us don't have money. The hydrangeas are $4 from Trader Joe's. I just get them every 3 weeks. To give yourself a bath by candlelit, anything that you can do when in doubt, when you're not getting love everywhere else. Thanks, Lover of Music. Bring love to yourself in some way, shape, or form, and allow yourself to receive. Yeah, Mike, I'm just doing a collective reading. Hi, Virginia. So glad you got your reading the other day, sweetie. Oh, and happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Virginia. Oh, and when I gave you that reading about your dad, and I was like, he feels so young, I meant to say like some people lose their parents when they're like 80 or 90. I don't know if your dad was still like 60 or 70. He just felt so young. Thank you. It meant so much to me. I'm so glad. I'm so glad. Yeah. Perfect. 70. Yeah. That's so young. Do you know what I mean? Too young. Too young, darn it. But he must love kids, because I gave that reading and so many kids started running outside. So I was like, this man, when he said he loved his kids and his grandkids, he totally did. But let me go back to signs. My eldest just came in and she was like, there's a ladybug in our house. So if you have a ladybug, that's a sign, and you are wanting to look for a sign today. Literally one of them came in when I was doing this reading. Oh, Shelley, I'm so sorry. And you never got a chance to say goodbye to him. The most challenging thing is when we don't get a chance to say goodbye. I've had a lot of different people pass away in my life. One was tragedy. One, my dad was sick over time. I was able to say goodbye to him. But my mom, she went fast. And so I feel like just know with your dad, as much as you guys wanted to say goodbye to him, when people do pass away that fast, it's like he would have never wanted to be a burden to anybody. Do you understand? Yeah. You took care of him till the end. Yeah. Well, he's at peace now. Please know. And there's different ways that he shows you signs that he's around you. Yeah. Perfect. All right, you guys, it is 4:30, so I have to go get ready for my phone reading. Thank you, Virginia. He loves you guys very much. Don't feel guilty about what I don't know why he's making me feel like she feels guilty. Don't feel guilty. He's at peace now. Don't remember him at the latter weeks of his life. Remember the good, because he is making me feel like there was more good than bad. That our minds can focus on how hard something was, and that's just part of grieving too. But focus on the good too. Thank you, Shelly. I love having your energy here. You're honestly so sweet. I'm going to get going. Lover of music, thank you so much for moderating today. I will be going live Friday at 3:30 Pacific Coast Time, 6:30 Eastern Coast Time. If you guys are interested in signing up ahead of time for a reading, I highly recommend that, as the spots go really quick. And you can double click on here and you can see my PayPal and Venmo. It's a $30 donation. Once you make the payment for your reading, I will message you through your form of payment and confirm with you when I'm going live again. So true, so hard. Nice chatting with you. I will try to join Friday. It would be nice to have you. All right. Much love to you guys. Take care. And then moderator, thanks again. Thank you for everything. Have a good day, you guys.